searching, though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time, well, it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime. Only my imagination, my own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you can.
Define those travels, people. Define them as you can. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogletites, Gogorifics, Gog peoples, and all that other kind of Gog stuff. Welcome to episode 177 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron, and this is Spycraft, the great game. Pen and Pixels, the show where we talk about story and narrative in games. And this is us continuing with Spycraft as we are closing in on the end of it. I expect to be done with it either today or next week, assuming the chat can help me remember what the hell I was doing. But I think I should be able to get through this okay. And then finally, we'll return to Pathfinder Kingmaker, although it must be said that I was exceedingly close to wanting to look into Druidstone, which, of course, is the Legend of Grimrock 1 and 2 developers, Almost Human, did this. And I was very, very close to being like, maybe but I'm like, nope. I got to get back to Pathfinder. And there were some other things about Druidstone that I'm like, I don't know if that really is my thing. So I'm going to go back to it, but it was really close. I was like so tempted. But no, I'm going to go back to Pathfinder Kingmaker when I'm done with Spycraft, which is going to be, as I say, in the next week or two. Welcome, everybody. First of all, before I pop my friendly face on the screen, let me just thank everyone for being here and remind you all that if you haven't done so already, please follow this channel here at GOG. We have a bunch of streamers for you, whether it is Frassoir figuring out murder mysteries, or me figuring out spy games, or Darksaber figuring out, everything from pirate games to strategy to various all sorts of other things, to 8-bit, to Pyron J, to Tasty Chai, to the line, just the incredible amount of amazing streamers here. So you should check out all of them, and you can do that by following us here. You can also subscribe to us here at GOG.com, which we appreciate if you're able to do. Help us keep everything going forward as we support the DRM-free community, and I'm sure we'll have a few people who might be willing to pop up a maybe a little bit of a DRM-free thing in our direction, and emotes and so forth. And then please, last of all, make sure to check out our individual channels as well, because a lot of us have our own Patreons and subscription systems and things like that as well. And I want to throw in a personal note to thank everybody who from here who supported D&D with GOG last Friday and who supported ARVCon in general. We raised $1,820 for the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, and I know there were a number of people who were members of the GOG community who were part of that contribution. So thank you so much for supporting them. Thank you for the continued good work. And again, it was my idea to begin with, but it takes a lot more than me to actually get the thing to run and work and coordinate properly. So thank you to all the donators. Thank you to all the contributors, the corporate sponsors, the people who played, and all the people who came over to check it out. It was a lot of fun. And D&D with GOG was a lot of fun as the lead-off hitter, let us say, on that Friday. So thanks to them, and thanks to all of you wonderful folks who supported us. And now, bang, there we go. Good to see everyone. Welcome. Yes, so again, thanks again. So today we've got Spycraft, as I said, and then we'll be finishing up, I think, today. If we don't finish today for some reason, then I will continue to go next week, and definitely by next week I will have that session finished. Then we will have, of course, one of the D&D with GOG Storm King's Thunder sessions in June, but otherwise we will be back to what I think is Pathfinder Kingmaker, and that will mean that I'm only one game behind, which is I'll be working on Pathfinder, and I'll still have Divinity Original Sin 2 back there that I'm going to try to jump back to at some point. So we're getting there. We're making steady progress as we get through these things. But Spycraft today, as we continue to play this awesome game, I hope everyone has been enjoying themselves as they've been sort of watching and kind of playing along with me. Last thing I do want to mention here before I get into the game itself is just a reminder that 2 weeks from now, I've mentioned this before, but 2 weeks from now, I will be launching the Kickstarter for my Jelinek slash Icarus graphic novel. Jelinek, the sequel to my graphic novel Icarus, is going to be coming out. Athos Arts Publishing is doing this. Wonderful group of editors over at Athos Arts. They will be launching this, and so the launch of that Kickstarter is going to be happening Tuesday, June 11th on my channel at noon Eastern, right before this show. So I'm hoping that folks will be able to maybe consider checking out the amazing art from Acela Fabio. I think I worked hard on the story, so I hope you might like the story as well. But we'll have a lot of fun times and giveaways and things like that over there. So I hope you folks will be willing to check us out and support us if we can, because that would be much appreciated. But for right now, the time has come for us to move back into the world of the great game known as Spycraft. Hello, Summer. And so I'm going to do that and have you all come with me, because that's how this works. So let us do it. And I'm going to need help, because I'm going to need people to remind me what the devil I was doing, because I don't 100% remember, because it's been a couple of weeks and I've been a little busy. So we will see. All right. I hope this is right. Okay. Let's do it up. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? That's a very dangerous... I have to be careful about how fast I actually say that. That could go very poorly. Is everyone able to hear the volume okay, along with my microphone? Can people hear me? Yes? Maybe? Okay. Cool. And also, what's up, Erno? Okay, and Inquisitor and Kupfer and Summer and all those wonderful people. Okay, I need to remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, I already did this David Holt thing. Yeah, I already did that. Let me stop into my own office.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
Okay. I need to remember what the heck I was doing.
Controlled access authenticated.
No, that's not it. I need to remember what the devil I was doing.
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Interrogate... Wait, I already did this. I already did that. Didn't I already do that? Oh, man. Now I don't remember. I don't remember what the heck I did last time. I feel like I don't... Oh, man. I don't recall what I was doing. Try going to Moscow. Because I honestly don't remember.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to
What do we got?
I found another set of bill codes. These are in the newsgroup rec.music.blues. It's a pair of messages from a Fred Vorble at Georgetown University. I checked them out, no such person. I managed to break Vorble's bill codes. Listen up. One reads, operative to London. The other, operative to Moscow, Raven captured. This matches your travel itinerary. I smell a mole.
We got a mole. Aha! Okay, let's talk about this mole.
Thorne, before you get too cozy with your fellow team members, keep in mind that where this mole is concerned, nobody is above suspicion.
Thorne, I've downloaded a new Eclipse tool to your workstation. The tool will now allow you to view those who had access to your itinerary as well as the other compromised information. Okay, it's starting to come back to me. I may have remembered doing that before. Okay, so let's go to my office. Or my home away from home office, anyway. Oh, we have a phone call.
Is it possible to meet at my office? I have something to share with you.
Interesting. All right, let's figure out this eclipse thing, and then I'll meet at the guy's office. All right. So. Okay.
Sterling, Peter Reed.
Well, obviously he's the director of intelligence. So let's go into ops. Okay, so Russia ops didn't have access to the itinerary. Who has access to the itinerary? Warhurst and Special Ops. Okay, I wish you could overlay all three of these at the same time. So... Okay, so everyone here had access to this itinerary, right? Only David Holt has access to Procat, but he did not have access to PEG. And Jamie Seaton didn't have access to any of it either. So that means that one of these four is dirty. One of these four has got to be the mole. It doesn't make any sense that the guy who's the actual DCI is going to be the mole also. That doesn't make any sense. And I'm going to take a guess that they're not going to make William Colby, the former CIA director, the actual mole. That seems unlikely to me. So that means that it comes down to two people. Max Foster, who's the Moscow station chief, or Warhurst.
Foster, Maxine Marie.
Alias is Claw. She's a UConn grad. I'm a University of Connecticut graduate, all right? In fact, she graduated from there 9 years before I did. I refuse to believe that a good Husky, I refuse to believe that a good University of Connecticut Husky is actually going to do that. Why he's the former director? Well, no, I mean, in real life, he's the former director. Like in reality, outside the game, he was the former director. So I'm just doubting that the game is going... I'm doubting that he would allow himself to be made into a actual mole in a game when he was the actual director of the CIA. In reality. That's why I'm saying. Okay.
201 files accessed.
Okay.
Level root.
So it's her or it's Warhurst?
Warhurst, Eugene Joseph.
Oh, I see. No, definitely not it's definitely not randomized. It's definitely not randomized. But yeah, I don't know. So it's Max Foster. And did she have access? Okay, wait. She had access to the PEG, the gun. She had access to the itinerary. And she had access to the Procat. These four. If you get rid of Sterling, because he's the DCI, it doesn't make any sense. He's the mole against himself. William Colby, the reason I've just given. So that basically means to... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's one of these two. It's Max Foster or it's Eugene Warhurst. All right? Well, let us go meet with our Russian friend and see what he has to tell us. All right, what's up, Tizyenko?
Here, this may be of use.
The hell is this? Semir Bulsara, alias is Onyx Gromchev. Oh, dealer in heavy arms, address Bangkok, known acquaintances, personal affiliations. Filed by Pyotr Semovich, Director Dagestan, Sluzba Vneshnech Razvedai, Operation Dagger, January 12, 1996. It is with great pride that I report the success of our operation. The money we've been tracing has shown up in the pockets of Andrei Kozrev, Major General Ilya Morozov, and Colonel Arkady Dominsky. Kozrev and Dominsky were captured in pre-dawn raids this morning. General Morozov was not at his house when it was raided and is at large. We expect Interior Ministry troops to capture him within the week. Our field officers recovered the experimental vehicle completely unharmed. Be assured that our American friends did not have the opportunity to examine it. 40,000 US has been recovered from the 3 suspects to date. We estimate that the middleman, Onyx, made off with about 50,000 US. We expect to recover the balance with Morozov. Operation Dagger was run jointly by SVR and CIA in early 1996. Maybe he's East German. Could be. CIA and SVR operatives posed as agents of an undisclosed foreign power seeking to purchase an advanced Russian armored vehicle. Middleman Onyx was enticed into acquiring the vehicle and was paid $108,160 in $20 notes, all of which had their serial numbers recorded so that the money circulating through Russian military contacts could be traced. The tank was delivered by Onyx to SVR agents in Dagestan. Several high-ranking Red Army officials were caught passing the numbered bills and were arrested. Okay, the operation is considered a model of international cooperation. SVR agents performed the actual field work while CIA agents provided training and technical expertise. NSA and NRO provided the Russians with special reconnaissance data. The success of this mission demonstrates the feasibility of joint U.S.-Russian operations, particularly in the area of arms control. Russians were given $108,160 in U.S. $20 bills. Serial numbers. Okay, there's serial numbers. B06, blah, 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 blah. These were used to pay the middleman Onyx in the hopes the money would then be passed to contacts in the Russian defense industry. About half these bills have been recovered from various Russian sources. It's presumed that Onyx is in possession of the remaining cash. So, if we can track the serial numbers of the bills, we're more likely to get a hold of this dude. Where did this come from?
Please do not ask where I got this. We're both professional. You need it, I have it. Even that is more than I should say. You must go now. I do not want to get caught here, together with what you have in your hands.
This is a CIA file. Tell me where you got it.
You have far more pressing problems, my friend. I suggest you keep your priorities straight. I have jeopardized my standing in SVR to help you. Do not make me regret it. Now, please. I'm very busy.
Sketchy.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome.
What do we got, Warhurst?
Glad to see you've got a lead on the pit sale, Thorne. Good luck.
You're the mole. Are you the mole? The break we needed. Those serial numbers you discovered will help us find Onyx. The case file has been updated with new stuff. Check it out, David. All right. Exactly. Follow the money. Exactly. Okay. Prepared by Holt, David M. Those bill serial numbers are a lucky break. Hopefully Onyx spent cash at businesses that turn their daily proceeds into a bank. If the bank is in a friendly country, those serial numbers will be recorded and forwarded to the CEFT in Virginia. I've already programmed that database to find those serial numbers. Find Onyx by tracking his cash. Cross-reference the cash purchases with airline reservation database. It will find airline reservations made with Onyx's known aliases. Remember, many people might have those names, but Onyx probably has particular travel habits. Let me know what you find. Okay, so the theft in Virginia. Okay, find Onyx by tracking his cash. Okay. Oh, that's right. And it was Sanjay Bulsara was the guy we were looking at, right? Okay, Singapore to Delhi. So March 9th, Singapore to Delhi, and Delhi to Rome. Singapore to Delhi, Delhi to Rome. You have anything for 3-9? We do. Singapore. Delhi to Rome. I know. I really like the genre. Okay, so that's Nemo Electronics. Tokyo. Okay. In Delhi. See if I have
Opening
this figured
email
out.
gateway. Email cancelled.
Yeah, I don't know that yet. All right, let me see. So, we know that he is a vegetarian. So first of all, let's find the vegetarian stuff. So he has to have special requirements. So that's not him. That's not him. And he always travels business or first class and always does an aisle seat. That's not him. That's not him. Okay. So it's not Ajay Batra. Samir Patel. It doesn't say anything about a meal, but he's not in the aisle seat, so that can't be him. That's an aisle seat, but it doesn't say anything about a meal. Special meal required. Okay, but he's back there though, so that doesn't help. Okay. So the only thing that could be is Patel, Berlin to Heidelberg. Could be. Because that's a short flight, so he wouldn't need a meal there. So it could have been so it could be that he could have taken March 8th Berlin to Heidelberg. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, so it could have been, so let's back up. So he could have taken a flight. I need to put this thing here. So let's say we know that he likes aisle seats, he always travels business class, and he needs special meals, but this is a short flight. So it's possible that he could easily have done this one. So that would be March 8th. S. Patel, Berlin to Heidelberg. But he had to get to Berlin and he had to get to Berlin, and then he had to get out of Heidelberg. So, Deepak Mehta. Okay. Special meal requested. That's our boy. So, D. Mehta. Yep. What's up, Sherry? How you doing, man? So, let's see. So, D. Mehta is lunch special meal. All right. So, he's got to be seat 12C. So, that's March 6th. All right, and what is that now? Let's see. 742. Bangkok to Delhi. All right, March 6th. Yep, that's got to be our boy. All right, so March 6th, as what's his face Mehta, he goes from Bangkok, back up, he goes from Bangkok to Delhi. That's March 6th. So then the question is, where does he go from there? Does he go from Delhi to Berlin? Special meal requested dinner. Yes, he does. Is he got the same amount of money? So we've got another one that is from Delhi to Berlin. And I think we already said, shoot, what date was that again? March 6th, right. So I think we already saw March 6th. A second. Okay, so just March 6th is Bangkok to Delhi. He flew from Bangkok to Delhi. So he didn't actually use any of those bills in Delhi. But he flew there. So Bangkok to Delhi, he flies on Air Thai flight 742. Then he goes from Delhi to Berlin. as D. Mehta. He goes from Delhi to Berlin. And this is not going to be, that's not him. So he goes from Delhi to Berlin. Okay. Then, okay. Then, as Patel, wait, I got confused. Why did I say March 6th? Still March 6th, not March 7th. I almost confused myself. Okay. Then, okay, let's see. Okay, so March 6th, he goes from Bangkok to Delhi, right? Flight 7, okay. Goes from Bangkok to Delhi. Then he goes from Delhi to Berlin, both on March 6th. Then he goes from Berlin where? I don't think there is a March 7th. Yeah, because that can't be him. Even though it's tempting because Berlin to Moscow, but that can't be him. And these, none of these are right. He's got to go from Berlin. So, okay, so he doesn't leave there until March 8th. March 8th, he goes from Berlin to Heidelberg. And there's no meal necessary. So now he's in Heidelberg. Okay. No. No. That's not him. Then he goes from Berlin to Heidelberg, which means that he's got to be in Heidelberg right now.
Opening email gateway.
Oh, wait, I don't have all the details yet, I think. Okay. So he's in Heidelberg at, I don't know where, I'll figure it out. Okay.
Email canceled.
Let's find out the location. So if we back up here and we go into the Travel Tech database and we go, where was the last person I had? Patel, Berlin to Heidelberg. Heidelberg. Hotel Schlumpfen. That's where he is. Hotel Schlumpfen.
Opening email
He's in Heidelberg
gateway.
at Hotel Schlumpfen. I know, right, Erno? Okay. So he is in Heidelberg. Hotel Schlumpfen.
Message sent.
Oval Office.
Please hold for the President of the United States.
I appreciate your efforts concerning this assassination conspiracy, but I've just been briefed on this nuclear pit situation. Now, Pete Sterling and I agree that it must take precedence. He'll follow up with you shortly. The country's counting on you. God bless and good luck.
Why did they push me away from that right when I was in the middle of following up on it? Does something what's up, Second OBS? Good to see you. Did something stink to any of you? Why would all of a sudden the president's like, "Hey, I'm going to call you myself"? Why doesn't Sterling tell me that?
Thorne, I understand the president has already contacted you. Finding the pit is the top priority. Put the harmonica hunt on hold.
I call shenanigans. There's some BS going on there. Anyway. No. We're going to Germany. I don't buy it. Haha, likey. What's up, Onyx, I presume?
Please come in.
All right, Mr. Patel, Mr. Mehta.
Who are you that you know I'm Onyx?
My name is Thorne. I'm with the CIA.
you know I no longer deal with the company.
I know you're here to buy a nuclear pit. I want to make a deal.
I have no knowledge of such a transaction.
Bullshit. Ooh. Cooperators send the Indian government into Chamba.
You would not do such a thing. You know that will be the end of me.
Tell me about the pit deal or I'll rat you out to everybody.
Okay. No need for threats. The deal is at midnight tonight. We are to meet at the Sharpenstahl plant in the industrial sector. I am to give him the password and they will give me the pit.
What is the password?
Blackjack Ace.
What if he's lying? Blackjack Ace? What the watch, the actual one is like, it's actually like Mickey Mouse ears or something. It's like the password is Klas Veratu blah blah blah. Sure, that's the password. I fully believe you. Viva Las Vegas. No, that's good. That's good, Likey. That's good stuff. Okay. Freeze. I'm gonna have a look around. What? What? Man. I think I just missed something that I wasn't supposed to miss. Okay. Talk or shoot? I want to talk.
Noch einmal! Hier stimmt was nicht. Irgendwas ist los.
German, where am I? My Germans, help me out.
Ich würde mich nicht wundern, wenn die Schweinehunde mich nicht auch abknallen werden. What is los, Bernard? They captured her. I don't have any idea where she is. We were supposed to meet. I just don't know what's going on anymore.
They did switch to English, but what were they saying? I mean, I recognized Was ist los. I recognize what is this, but what was the rest of it? Come on, I know we have Germans here. What were they saying before that when they were like very exercised about something? What were they saying? I have a secret weapon, which is that I have an entire group of Germans that actually are native Germans. What did they say? Was ist los is the only part I actually understood. Yeah. You just clipped it to listen again? All right. This is where I'm like, so in real life, I'm standing here and I'm just like, you got some info. Nice. Thank you, Likey. See? I'm like, I understand that you think that this is fishy and that you wouldn't wonder if they would shoot yourself. They might even shoot you. I understand that because of my deep fundamental knowledge of the German language. And I can tell you, Was ist los means what is this, I believe, Bloomlight. I am Onyx. Do you have the pit?
Of course we've got the pit. We've got something else, too. It's from the real Onyx. He says to remember that.
Well, damn it. Crap. See, I knew it was dirty. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. All right, shooting then.
Thorn, it's Holt. I'm standing in the control center at the National Reconnaissance Office. We've We've got you on GPS, thanks to the transmitter in your PDA. You are officially a mouse in a maze. Okay, this is what we call a shadow op. Get in there, grab the pit, and make it out in one piece. The Russians were nice enough to give us a tracking signature. The pit is the silver marker. Go for it. Listen, don't fire until you've reached the pit.
God damn it. No! What the? No! What the heck? All right, wait. We're gonna restore. That didn't work. Let me do this again. Something is wrong. Okay.
Thorne, it's Holt. I'm standing in the control center at the National Reconnaissance Office. We've got you on GPS, thanks to the transmitter in your PDA. You are officially a mouse in a maze. Okay, this is what we call a shadow op. Get in there, grab the pit, and make it out in one piece.
How do I...
The Russians were nice enough to give us a tracking signature.
Yeah, can I move?
The pit is the silver marker. Go for it. Listen, don't fire until you've reached the pit.
Okay. These guys are there. All right, we got the pit. Anyone else want to be smart guy? He like jumped his way over. Okay. I think we got
Officer
it.
Thorne.
I think we did it that time. Okay.
Please hold for the President of the United States.
Congratulations on a job well done. The country and the world owe you a debt of gratitude. And I'm still counting on you to nail this harpsichord character.
Harpsichord.
Outstanding work, Thorne. No telling where this might have gone otherwise. I've explained the situation to the Chancellor. He'll have a team waiting at the airport. They'll pick up the pit. Now you can get back to the real mission. Harmonica.
I'm worried that this was too easy, though. I'm worried that's too easy.
It worked. Birdsong set up a meeting with his informant. I'm en route to the stakeout. Meet me there.
Something seems very sketchy here. All of this seems extraordinarily sketchy. I'm very, very uncertain about this. Fish and mailed. Yeah, it feels very sketchy to me. I'm going to save it, but I'm really worried that that's not right. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reload, and I'm going to try doing that again, but not shooting Grendel. So I'm going to try that, and we're going to see whether that makes any difference. And then I will go back to the unsure about Grendel's death thing. Definitely we want to shoot.
Thorn, it's Holt.
Yes.
I'm standing in the control center at the National Reconnaissance Office.
Told me this
We've
before.
got you on GPS, thanks to the transmitter in your PDA. You are officially a mouse in a maze. Okay, this is what we call a shadow op. Get in there, grab the pit, and make it out in one piece. The Russians were nice enough to give us a tracking signature.
Yeah, thanks.
The pit is the silver marker. Go for it. Listen, don't fire until you've reached the pit.
No!
Okay.
You're not that good.
Okay. So you are supposed to be shot. Fine. 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 You are supposed to be shot. Yeah, go. Yeah, fine. I was supposed to shoot you. Fine. I know now. Now I get the deal. Don't show me the star wall. I get it. I get it. Fine. Jerkweed. So I was supposed to shoot you. Clown princess suck. All right. I'm not unsure anymore. You deserve that death, bastard. Okay. So now we're going to the stakeout. Uh-oh. That looks bad. That looks very, very bad. Well, crap. All right, people. So what that tells me is, guess who can't be the mole? That means there's... I know. That means there's got to be one person who's the mole, and it ain't this person. That means it's Warhurst. That bastard is the actual mole. That is the mole. I'm just going to leave you all with that pleasant image. I mean, that's a very committed mole, Cat Pig, if that's true. Got a camera. So she got shot through... This was the stakeout, and then she got shot? So did we lose Birdsong also? God, that's loud. Just gonna clean up all the ketchup.
Case Officer Thorne.
Yeah.
God almighty, what sadistic son of a bitch did that? Dispatch a cleanup team. Stay on task.
You lying sack! You had to be responsible. You're the only one left. What a freaking oh, yeah, it's terrible. How could someone kill her? You son of a... Man. How about that clown? And I'm going to check her office. Really? I don't have anything that I can interact with there? I love the crocodile. Excuse me. I love the crocodile tears of it. Oh, yeah. It's just, I can't believe that you... Oh, who did that? you kidding me? Is there anything in my Washington office? Maybe the alleyway? I mean, yeah, that's possible, I guess, but... Messages? No.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink. Downloading National Intelligence Daily.
I think I read that already. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It would throw people off. It's hard to believe that he would allow, I don't know, maybe. I feel like these guys are as serious as a heart attack, as the old saying goes, and I feel like they don't joke around with stuff like that. No, how about Holt? Where the heck am I supposed to go then? Moscow? Stay on task?
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink. Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Find Birdsong, investigate stakeout killer's MO.
This is Parker. All is well in Moscow. Very well, actually. I may have a meeting with Mr. Harmonica himself. He contacted me this morning. Case Officer Lang is also called, and we're going to compare notes. I'm awaiting a second contact from Harmonica. I'll keep you posted on the outcome. Out.
Report to Max Foster. She was dead. I did this. Investigate the stakeout killer's MO.
Younger. Patricia.
Flip is this? Oh, the camera. The camera. The camera. The camera. The camera. The camera. I remember. I wonder if I can investigate there. It is, Garrett. It's like a, yeah, exactly, a Cold War spy thriller. What have we got here? Someone shot her from behind. The hell are you?
Opening email gateway.
No, I don't. That must be kneecaps, maybe? Or the faintest idea.
Email cancelled.
Okay. I mean, the problem is I don't know who that is. I don't have any... Okay. It's got to be good enough, but I can't get the stupid... Okay. What is that? Is that like some wolf? There must be some symbol. But I'm not able to enhance it. I can't do the overlay either. No. So that has got to be the image. I guess that's the image of...
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Intel.
That's got to be the image that I'm supposed to be looking at. No. So that's surprising what they can do. Yeah, well, the problem is back in 1980, whatever this is, or rather 1990, whatever this is. I mean, that's the guy. I don't know what that means. Who is that? It's right there.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Controlled Access Authenticated. Welcome
Data
to the
link.
Central Intelligence Agency. Power play compartment accessed.
No.
201 files accessed. Level routine.
No, that's not right. Well, this is that was the stakeout. That's Birdsong. So she's looking at Birdsong, right? And then let me play it further. It just keeps showing me that.
Opening email
I don't know. I'm going to have to
gateway.
guess because I don't know. I don't understand. Job.
Message sent.
That's not it.
Sorry, Thorn. That doesn't add up.
How does that not add up? I don't get it.
Opening email gateway.
Ooh, nice, Likey.
Message sent.
Hey, Thorn. Try not to guess so much.
I'm not guessing, jackass. I'm trying to figure... I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave here altogether. I'm going to go back to Washington and do this search, so I can completely reset it. Because if I'm resetting it, like, at least maybe they won't keep showing me the same guy that I can't do anything with, can't access the database for. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Interlink.
Case Officer Thorn, welcome to Interlink.
Whoops. Close PDA. Wasn't able to get to this before. Can I please? I want to. Why am I not? I don't understand. I'm trying to analyze it. Am I not able to analyze it in this computer? The only computer I can analyze it on? Okay, so I'm required to do something with this guy, obviously. I mean, that's him. What do I do with that?
Opening email gateway.
So confused. I don't understand. He's not Birdsong. He's not Yuri Gumchevsky. Is he Owen Pearson?
Message sent.
Thorn, I want you to know I'm violating my own policy by doing this over voicemail. There's no nice way to say it, so I'll just say it. You're off the team. Word just came from Sterling. Frankly, he's not the only one frustrated with your performance. I don't need to tell you what's riding on this.
Wow.
You've jeopardized
Wow.
operations and
Go
the
to
lives
hell.
of many good people. We can't have that.
Wow.
Your performance won't matter where you're headed.
Wow.
I've assigned you as liaison to the CIA's World Factbook. Clear out your office by noon tomorrow and report to the Factbook office by 1. That's all.
Thanks, jerkweed. I tried to do first OCR, then overlay. I tried. I mean, I'll try again. Oh, I didn't save after this? Wow. Alright, I thought I saved after this. Well, you all get to see this lovely image again. Okay, I gotta save before I do any of this. Okay. So let's see. Yes,
Case Officer
this is your
Thorne.
nonsensical crocodile tears.
God almighty, what sadistic son of a bitch did that? Dispatch a cleanup team. Stay on task.
Guy is so full of it. All right. So let's go here. This is the image overlay that I'm clearly supposed to be looking at. So if I'm looking at this, I think this right here is an important image. I can't click on the overlay. It doesn't do anything. Can't click and drag. Can't do anything. I don't understand. I can't use the overlay up here. I can't do anything. I may have to look it up. I don't understand. I mean, the thing that looks like it obviously wants me to do this is right here. That looks like the thing I'm supposed to enhance, but doesn't do anything. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, the report, it's a good question, McKay. I don't know. I think I've played, right now, actually, I can tell you how long I've played. I have played, oh, it claims I've played 0 minutes, so apparently it doesn't know what's going on. I mean, I've played this probably about 6-7 hours so far, and I think I'm getting fairly close to the end. I don't know for sure, you know, how long it would be actually, but I feel like we're getting there. So just give me 1 second, folks. I'm just responding to my wife who's asking about a quick family thing. Everyone's fine. Yeah, my pleasure. Well worth it. I mean, it's only like $5 or $6 on GOG.com, so well worth it, I think. I'm just annoyed that I can't figure this out yet. Okay. So good stuff. I'm glad, Thorzen. I'm glad to hear that. All right. I just don't understand what they want me to do. I mean, doesn't this look like that's what they want you to focus on right there? It's the only thing that stands out about, you know, like... I can't do an overlay. I can't do anything. If you apply on... Wait, what do you mean? I don't understand. It actually doesn't let me do it here. Now it's not letting me do anything. Now I'm completely frozen. Well. Okay, completely frozen. We'll have to start again. Yeah, I don't get what I'm missing. I mean, like, did I not save it again? Did I seriously not? No, I did. I saved it under R of continuing. I remember I did. I was very confused. Okay. What on earth? I don't get it. Can I change the selected image? I literally can't click on anything else. All right, I'm going to have to look it up. Sorry, everyone. I don't understand. Screw off, Warhurst, with your crocodile tears. I already know your nonsense. Actually, you know what? Let me take this. Let me take this so I can get rid of this stupid, like... Yeah, stunned. Sure.
God almighty, what sadistic son of a bitch did that?
Who did that? The receive button just receives messages.
Team, stay on task.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for nothing. Okay. The results of my investigation? What investigation? No. I haven't freaking reported anything. There's nothing to report. Okay. So where was I? I was figuring out what this was. Okay. No, apparently it has nothing to do. Okay, it's annoying. So apparently it was the guy that I said it was to begin with, who I thought I recognized. But you like apparently can find out through some special magical knowledge that he stays in a particular spot. Gateway. So. This guy. Wait, didn't I say this?
Email cancelled.
No. There we go. See, this is what I need to have seen, which somehow I was supposed to figure out. That's obnoxious. Max, I've been tracking this Jalabad character. Rap sheet all the way back to FBI's 10 Most Wanted. Some of his enemies call him kneecaps, but I don't know why. I do know he's a primo scumbag. I've attached photos but no address. I figured that would be more secure in my operations log. Look there if you need it, boss. I don't want the FBI catching him first. Let's win this one for Langley. Oh, Pearson. Okay, so Pearson's operations log. That's Jalabad. Pearson's operations log, right? Okay, Pearson's operations log.
Case Officer Thorne. Controlled access authenticated. Welcome to the Central Intelligence Agency. Power play compartment accessed. 201 files accessed. Level routine.
Okay. Where is Pearson? Oh, for the love of God. Where is Pearson? Where is Pearson?
Linking to Office of Information Research.
Where is Pearson? Where is Pearson? Pearson. Show me Pearson. 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 Where is Pearson?
Phillips, Thomas Jefferson. Holt, David
Where is Pearson?
Warhurst, Eugene.
Pearson.
Pearson, Owen Arthur.
Okay. Access to address. Number 19, Lengrady Prospect. That's him. Number 19, Lengrady Prospect.
Opening email gateway.
All right. Number 19, Lengradsky Prospect. No. That is not what I should be doing. I should be reporting. Leningradsky Prospect. Thank you. God,
Email
this game needs an
canceled.
escape in the worst way. Leningradsky Prospect. Okay. Leningradsky Prospect. Leningradsky Prospect.
Opening email gateway.
Okay. Leningradsky Prospect. Leningradsky Prospect. Yep, Leningradsky Prospect. There.
Message sent.
Got it right that time.
Good work finding kneecaps. I'll dispatch an assault team ASAP. I want this guy.
I like this guy. He's not even believable. Birdsong has been one of our best recruits. He's the only one who can tell us what ProCat is up to regarding the nukes. You've got to get him back from Jalabad. A Special Forces strike team will be at Kneecap's apartment. Jamie insisted I link you to a refresher on the bad man. Okay. What? Click on the soldier to activate it. Oh my God. It's a strike team interface. All right. Click on the soldier to activate him. Click on the room or area to which you want them to proceed. When a soldier is selected, his primary ability... I know, that could very well... Or both, maybe, I don't know. Top right corner of the bad man interface. Clicking on the soldier's primary ability will alert that soldier. Clicking on the room will tell the soldier where to strike. Typically, abilities include fiber optic surveillance, grenades, structure or wall demolition, slicing of landlines, or phone communication. Developed jointly by United States and Israeli Special Ops Units for Highly Covert Operations, the SSTR Badman allows a control officer to use a satellite and a strike team in concert. It also provides strike team soldiers with an important tactical advantage, a bird's eye view. There is one limitation. Although soldiers can report directly to the control officer, that officer must use a graphical interface to direct the strike team members. Why? Communication from the control officer would require radio, which is easily monitored. The soldiers' communications, however, are piggybacked on the satellite's feedback. The Badman bird reads a wide spectrum of signals, including the soldiers' ultra-high frequency reports. Soldier communications also have LPI, lower probability of intercept, because of spread spectrum delivery.
Case Officer Thorne, well.
Just want to make sure I can get access to this again.
Good work finding kneecaps. I'll dispatch an assault team ASAP. I want this guy.
Okay. I've got to save the game first before I do any such thing. Okay. Now, here we go. That's true. That's very true, Miranda. Okay.
Case
So
Officer
interlink.
Thorne.
Yeah, I already know. Thank you. Archive. Gonna have to go with this bad acting one more time.
Good work finding kneecaps. I'll dispatch an assault team ASAP. I want this guy.
Okay. Why can I not? Oh. I can't seem to do anything. Hello? I guess I'll just go back to Washington, since I have no idea. Yeah, in fact, it happened to me earlier today. When I wasn't clear about, you know.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to
Do this stupid Badman thing again.
Good work finding kneecaps. I'll dispatch an assault
Yeah,
team
that just happened, Miranda.
I want this guy.
It just happened to me. Okay, so here's... I can't click on anything or do anything. How do I... When click on the soldier to activate him. Click on the room or area to which you want him to proceed. Okay. Am I crazy? Like, I can't... Why can I not... I can't do anything. Back to the internet. Sorry, guys. This is all going nice and smoothly. And then all of a sudden... No, it's I can activate stuff. I can't, but it says I'm supposed to be able to click on a soldier and then activate them. I can't do it. I can't click on a soldier or activate any of them. Oh, maybe... Yeah, maybe you're right, Thorn. Maybe this is not... Okay. Yeah, so maybe this is not the... Maybe this is just showing me, like, sort of what the thing's supposed to be about. It's kind of confusing. It doesn't say anything about that, but maybe that's what it is. Because we got to go to Moscow, so... Yeah. There we go. It is Agent Thorn. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. So this is... So, that's kneecaps. That's where I'm going to go and do that. All right. Yeah, I guess I was clicking on a static image. It's hard to tell in this game sometimes, Dragon.
Begun by now. Some operators fail to understand who are starting us. I get a bad feeling about this, you know? Should be run.
Pipe down. That's enough. You sound like a bunch of squeals. Okay, Thorn, you copy? Here's concept of operation. We go in, we exfiltrate Birdsong. Now, your display gives you a top-down view of this building with a little help from a GPS satellite. Each of us is equipped. Send us a command, we work a special angle. I've got fiber optic viewing. My tool makes an opening, I spy a room from any adjacent wall or door. Sergeant Schiff carries some potent charges, clear passage in the walls. Aguila slices landlines, Washington handles the grenades. I'm running point, Schiff's rear security, but you can change order of movement. Now listen, Thorn. We're counting on you to get us through this without hostile contact. And remember, this is a shadow op. Let's avoid the local authorities. Some of us want to see our families again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Execute! 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 Multiple bad guys.
I don't think I've ever seen so many birds. Over.
Hey, Thorn. What kind of motion we got, over?
Motion scan doesn't seem to be working really well, but... What? Oh, I was... Just hang in there, team. The wireless battery gave out on my mouse. Just... I know you're out there in the hallway. Just, you'll be fine. I like to whistle in these situations, but probably you shouldn't do that because, usually whistling is going to give away your, position. So if you could just, woo!
I'm standing in some kind of aviary. Over.
I don't understand how the fiber optic works.
Man, the department, over.
Never a dog catcher when you need one.
I don't understand what I'm doing here because it's not, like if I click on him and I click on him and I do fiber optic surveillance, it just does that. Like I don't know if this is because I have this in windowed mode so it's not working properly, but it's not doing, I don't understand.
Hey, Thorne, what kind of motion we got, over?
I'd love to tell you, but it's not working. I don't... Yeah, but it should be doing motion scan, and it's not.
Whoa! Let's just flickered.
Okay.
Shit, you're gonna give us away, Thorne!
Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. Yeah. It wasn't just the fiber optics, it was that nothing was clicking. Because I have to play it in windowed mode, and the little window is this tiny window, because that is one big problem. Streaming this game is very hard, because you full screen, it's impossible to stream it and actually be able to see chat. And so you put it into windowed mode, and the windowed mode is one window, and that's this not very large window, so I'm having to kind of peer in. So this is far from optimal. So I'm doing the best I can. And most of the time it's okay, except when you need action-oriented stuff like this. Especially when you have to go through all of this again.
The operation on the street. Close landline. Begun by now. Some operators failed to understand. I wonder who all excuse tardiness. I get a bad feeling about this, you know? Should be run.
Pipe down, that's enough. You sound like a bunch of squeals. Okay, Thorne, you copy? Here's concept of operation. We go in, we exfiltrate Birdsong. Now, your display gives you a top-down view of this building, with a little help from a GPS satellite. Each of us is equipped. Send us a command, we work a special angle. I've got fiber optic viewing. My tool makes an opening, I spy a room from any adjacent wall or door. Sergeant Schiff carries some potent charges, clear passage in the walls. Aguila slices landlines, Washington handles the grenades. I'm running point, Schiff's rear security, but you can change order of movement.
Okay.
Now listen, Thorne. We're counting on you to get us through this without hostile contact. And remember, this is a shadow op. Let's avoid the local authorities. Some of us want to see our families again.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Execute! Execute! Execute!
Okay.
Whoa!
Okay, so let's send Henderson here.
I got a musician practicing. Fat bastard. Thinks he's Benny Goodman.
Alright.
Bad guys confirmed. Birdsong could be close, Thorn.
Okay. So bad guys in that back room. Excuse you? Alright, let's send him in with his stun grenade then. Is there... Hello? Can you please throw the stun grenade? What are you doing? Okay.
I got AKs 3 ways from Sunday, Thorn.
Well, that's why I asked you to throw a freaking stun grenade, you moron.
Roger, baby. Room is dead empty, man. Over.
Alright, let's have him do some fiber optics over there. Well, it is, yeah, I mean, it's an ops team, but yeah.
These boys are hiding something, Thorn.
Okay, so if they're hiding something, can I have you go here? Now can I have you throw a stun grenade into there, please?
Now we're talking. Room is dead empty, man. Over.
So much for hiding things. Alright. So I need to send these guys to the second floor. Here's a very quiet grenade, apparently. It's a special ops grenade, almost done. Alright, so I'm gonna send them all to the second floor. Now Schiff, I forget who it is that's got the right, he's got the demolish wall thing, okay. And he's rear security. Disable telephones. Okay, I don't need to do that yet. Really wish I could save, but I can't. It's kind of cool. Alright, get you over there. Developers. Yeah, I'm going to assume that's the case also, Thorn, but I haven't found any place to do that yet.
Disaster in the making. Over.
Alright, let's get Henderson to do fiber optic of this. Or let's have him just ignore me completely. That's also a possibility.
These boys are hiding something, Thorn.
I wonder if instead of getting through them, I can just disable the... if I can just cut through the wall. So that's going to wake up everybody. But if I stun grenade here and here and here, I'm going to wake them all up. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. Can you demolish this wall, please?
Wilco, over. Fire in the hole.
Now. This UI is very wonky, but...
Roger, baby. Room is dead empty, man. Over.
I love how they keep being like, oh, they're hiding something. Oh, they're definitely hiding something. They are? Yeah, I know. They're hiding something. Well, that's the thing. They keep thinking like, oh, this is the place.
Thorn, cat's out of the bag.
I don't see why.
Disaster in the making. Over.
This room's secure and empty, over.
Oh, the cops. So, okay. So I can't do motion scan. What I'm hearing here is I can't do motion scan because it's going to reveal everything. That's basically what I'm hearing. I can't do motion scan because then everybody hears. So it would be nice if that were clear. All they say is that just like, oh, well, it's a... Apparently grenades don't reveal everything, but motion does. Okay. So it's not clear to me though. I mean, I guess you just gather information without motion scan. You just have to like go next to each room and search it or whatever.
The operation on the street. Begun by now. Some operators fail to understand. I wonder who all the excuse for tardiness. I get a bad feeling about this, you know? Should be run.
Pipe down, that's enough. You sound like a bunch of squeals. Okay, Thorn, you copy?
Yeah, but I mean,
it's
not clear that that's what's happening, like that the telephones are calling people.
Now, your display gives you a top-down view of this building with a little help from a GPS satellite. Each of us is equipped. Send us a command, we work a special angle. I've got fiber optic viewing. My tool makes an opening, I spy a room from any adjacent wall or door. Sergeant Schiff carries some potent charges, clear passage in the walls. Aguila slices landlines, Washington handles the grenades. I'm running point, Schiff's rear security, but you can change order of movement. Now listen, Thorn, we're counting on you to get us through this without hostile contact. And remember, this is a shadow op. Let's avoid the local authorities.
Yeah.
Some of us want to see our families again.
That's fair. All right, let's send the dude down to the basement.
5.
I mean, we saw
4,
there was no one down in the basement
3,
anyway, so.
2, 1. Execute! Execute! Execute!
Okay, we're going to assume that he's on the first floor. So that that he's on the second floor, which means we go down to the basement first. So let's send. Is it this dude? Yeah. Send him here. Oh, here we go again. And then it does the thing, which is really freaking frustrating. Doesn't click on it. There we go. Jeez. All right. So, I don't want to motion scan down here. So... How do I know where the telephones are, though? Maybe I have to send... Okay. Maybe I send the guy who's got the fiber optic down there with him.
Hey, Thorne. What kind of motion we got, over? Damn, I was afraid those scans might tip our hand.
He just asked me what kind of motion there is. He just asked me. Can you do a scan? Apparently not, moron.
This room's secure and empty, over.
Okay. So I just need to ignore them. These are really cool ideas, just awful execution.
I'm down in the boiler room. Very hot down here, over.
Hello. Wow. Unbelievable. All right, go in here.
This room's secure and empty, over. All clear, over.
Okay. I hope that also tells me if there are phones. It does.
What? Are you copying this, Thorne? All clear, over.
I am so confused. Where are these phones?
I'm down in the boiler room. Very hot down here, over. This room's secure and empty, over. I have confirmation on phone relays, over.
Phone relays. Okay.
I can't see a thing, over.
Thorne, you copy? I'm near the furnace. It's like a sauna down here.
You don't need to see anything, moron. Just do what I tell you.
Thorne, I've got the phone relays. Just say the word. Landlines are neutralized. This will buy us some time. Over.
Okay.
This room's secure and empty, over.
Okay. Alright, let's send everybody to the second floor. Yeah, my understanding is the Phantom Doctrine has some aspects that are like this. Or not exactly like this, but are in the ballpark that are more XCOM-y, but I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I'm planning to. Really wish I could save. Okay, second floor. Yeah, really? I've heard really good things, Cat Pig. I'm hoping for the best. Okay, that has no easy access points. So...
All clear, over.
Okay.
These boys are hiding something, Thorne.
Okay, let's send in Sergeant Washington.
Now we're talking. Room is dead empty, man. Over. Roger, baby.
I'm I'm hoping the phone lines being out will help.
Room is dead empty, man. Over.
Alright. Well, this guy before... Here we go again. Okay. For sure.
Boys are hiding something, Thorne.
Okay. Let's have Schiff. Have him go here.
Fire in the hole. 3, 2, 1. Now we're talking. Room is dead empty, man. Over.
Sources in Moscow say there was a break-in at a nuclear facility north of the city sometime in the past several days.
Got 3 MAC-10s and Uzi's on my ass, man. I got your bird song, Thorne. Now we eat.
Okay, we got him. Do we get out?
I had no idea they could do such horror. Everyone was my enemy. You threatened me. They acted as my friend. I told them about Max. I never thought they'd kill her. They tortured me.
What's up, Goku?
Forced me to reveal information about our warheads. Prokat already stole a bomb. They're mercenaries, people without conscience. They plan to auction Russia's nuclear arsenal, bomb by bomb. And this has been hell. Everyone has betrayed me. I betrayed everyone. I'm so sorry. Now you must stop these people.
Do what I can, boss. Yep. Got that right. Okay. Now what, though? Actually, no. Wait, that might have been the wrong thing to do. No, it's not the same guy. He didn't have access to all the same stuff. No, it would tell me if I need to go to that alleyway. He didn't have access to all the same things there to know. He couldn't be the mole. He could have told them about Max Foster, but the fact that that doesn't mean that he was the mole. It means that the only one who has access to everything is Warhurst. A little surprised we
Case
haven't got
Officer
anything else yet.
Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
Yes, Max was one of the few. There's 4 people who had access. Sterling, who's the DCI. William Colby, who's the special representative, the former real-life actual CIA director, Warhurst, and Max Foster. Foster's already dead, and I already talked about the problems with Sterling and William Colby being suspects, and that leaves us with this guy. Okay, now what?
Mission directives for Case Officer Thorne.
Continue with Operation Eagle Shield. Okay. How do I do that? Yeah, exactly. Birdseed. Birdseed.
Case Officer Thorne, welcome to Interlink.
All right, we got a message. That's a good start.
I found another communication from the mole. It's a pair of messages. One from Fred Vorble, the other's from a non-0629, an anonymous remailer in Finland. And whoever they are, they sure know how to stay faceless on the net. Anyway, I tried decoding, no go. Nothing else has paid off either. So if you have any ideas on the source, run it through the cipher tools.
Pull these two messages from Rec Music Blues. I tried decoding them using the Rabbit Hound, but it didn't work. Maybe I'll have better luck. Decipher messages later, David. Okay, so Fred Vorble.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Oh, wait, what's the...
Decryption unsuccessful.
Okay, the last time we got this from the whatchamacallit. The last time we got this from... Oh, man. The last time we got this from the book membership club. If you remember that. We did this book membership thing, and that had the actual key. So, let's see what this new one is. Guy's named Bird Driving. Croak Goeth the Raven. Neo-Gothic horror story set in the South American rainforest. All right. Okay. All right. Croak Goeth the Raven.
Case Officer Thorne.
So now if we do this...
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Got it. I'm blown. Get me out of here or I'll talk. Maxwell. Okay.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Extraction in 3 days. Be at 3530 North, 1120 East. I will meet you there, Mirage. Ah, Mirage, huh?
Thorne, I'm impressed. I think you got our mole in a pickle. They used to call me the scout. I might have to pass the baton. But don't get cocky just yet. That longitude and latitude you decrypt from the mole message? It's Tunisia. Remote Tunisia. Near an old training ground for leftist guerrillas. Real pleasure zone. Watch your ass in there.
All right, chat. You guys ready to go to Tunisia? How many of you have ever been to Tunisia? Let me... How many of you are currently from Tunisia? I hear it's lovely this time of year. Been there for a holiday. I don't know my shot. We shall see. We shall soon see. All right. Let's kick it to Tunisia. All right, Tunisia it is. Get to the chopper. Auto-saving in Tunisia. Okay. Oh.
Okay, Thor, find that ball, and I'll be back to pick you up. Rescue one out. Taking fire! Mayday! Mayday! This is Rescue. LZ just lit up. Missile free! Missile free! Oh, man!
We lost the chopper.
Thorn, you copy? Thorn, this is Rescue. Look, someone down there just locked onto me with a missile. Cannot maintain orbit on station. Repeat, cannot maintain orbit on station. Unless you take care of those bogeys yourself, you'll be walking home. But I am retreating. Repeat, I am retreating. Rescue out.
Hello, Thorn. You're taking it well. Expected to nab Mirage and the mole in one fell swoop, eh? It appears the agency's communications are not so secure. And I'd say you've rather fallen into my trap.
That's John Blake. That's that British dude.
Warning, you have entered hostile line of fire. Warning, you have entered hostile line of fire.
I thought I already shot him once.
Warning, you have entered hostile line of fire.
Really wish I knew what I was looking for. Okay. Man. Crap. All right. What? Oh. Yeah, you're right, you're right. I messed that up. It's all right. Really wish I could skip these. I mean, I like them. They're cool cutscenes, but I don't just see them 6 times. I also still don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, Thor, find that ball, and I'll be back to pick you up. Rescue one out. taking fire. Mayday, mayday, this is rescue. LZ just lit up. Missile free, oh, man. Thorn, you copy? Thorn, this is rescue. Look, someone down there just locked onto me with a missile. Cannot maintain orbit on station. Repeat, cannot maintain orbit on station. Unless you take care of those bogeys yourself, you'll be walking home. But I am retreating. Repeat, I am retreating. Rescue out.
Guess I gotta take care of all those guys.
Hello, Thorn. You're taking it well. Expected to nab Mirage and the Mole in one fell swoop, eh?
But I guess I'm not trying to avoid them this time. I'm trying to take them out. I guess I'm trying to take all of them out.
Not so secure, and I'd say you've rather fallen into my trap.
Okay. This guy's got a lot of people working for him.
Toss the weapon, Thorn. Now the goggles. I'm eminently impressed. Those were some of my best hitters. Unfortunately, you'll never get a chance to stop the assassination. The game is over, and you lose. My contract with the Mafia is fulfilled. Bloody hell. Wait, Thorn. You need me. Look, you can kill me, but that won't get you what you...
Shut up. Nice try, jackass.
Case Officer Thorn, welcome to Interlink.
Woo! Had a lot of people. Because what he was trying to do was get me to talk. I can get the information I need from in the computer.
Thorn, nice work with Blake, and don't worry, we'll take care of him. But I need you in Moscow now to stop Harmonica. You've got the best chance of making a positive ID. I've got a chopper headed your way. It'll take you to home plate where a Hornet will bring you to Moscow. I'll meet you there. President Brooks and I are aboard Air Force One now. We'll be landing in a couple of hours.
No, I got the gun almost done. There was the thing at the bottom where it was like, get the gun. I'm like, I'm not taking a chance. Harv got to the chopper.
Roger that, Thorn. ETA Eisenhower in 10 minutes.
Why is it showing me this? There's got to be something wrong. No. Oh, fatal error. Just gave me a fatal error. I don't know why it gave me a fatal error, but that's bad. Fortunately, we just saved. Under normal circumstances, I would have let him talk, but the truth is that there was a whole part that's like, wait, you need me for this, you need me for this. And there's a certain point where it's like, I don't need him for this because I got the laptop.
Roger that, Thorn. ETA Eisenhower in 10 minutes.
Whew, okay.
Whoever you are, I'm afraid your curiosity is going to cost you. The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Goodbye.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18.
Hey, what's up, Takanjia?
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Download 6, interrupted. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Couldn't get everything off of it.
What the hell was that?
God damn it, I didn't get everything off the laptop. Good to see you, Takanjia. 9 files were downloaded. All right. What do we get? Any Russian leader that even hints at giving up an historically... No. Okay, the view header. ASCII text. Okay.
Link established to National
Here's hoping that
Security
this key
Agency.
works.
Decryption successful.
Jade, a package marked. We got it right. Wrong countdown. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait any longer. We had to chuck it. Jade, a package marked electronic components will be sent to your flat. Deliver this package to Moscow. Drop point Foxtrot. Mirage. Okay. So electronic components. No. No. What? Can you? Oh my God! You are so freaking irritating. Jeez.
Case Officer Thorne.
That's what I wanted to do. Good gravy. Okay.
Controlled access.
No. That's not what I want to do either.
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to...
Go into here, please. Your laptop would explode so just to steal some data. Except I have a feeling, knowing some people's luck, you'd actually end up getting the... you'd actually end up getting more problems, don't you think?
Controlled access authenticated.
No, where is the cipher? No, where? What the flip? I just want to get the freaking thing with the stuff.
Case Officer Thorne. Welcome to Interlink.
There we go. Should not have to go through all of this nonsense. Okay. Blues Roots. Okay.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Maxwell, urgent. You are no longer needed in Langley. Your presence requested in 2 days at 3440 East, 4520 North, Mirage. Okay.
I notice you found a message from Blake to our target, the Mole. It seems Procat can be run from anywhere in the world by anyone who's got his computer. Maybe you should run Procat for a while.
I should run Procat?
Link established to National Security Agency.
Okay. Or presidential stuff. I wish it told you what stuff you've decoded and what you haven't decoded.
National Security Agency.
Because I don't completely remember.
Decryption successful.
Mirage, cash delivered to Mr. Volp. He will assist Harmonica. He says knight takes king. Jade. Okay.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Mirage, urgent. Weapon malfunction. I'm unable to purchase the necessary parts in Moscow. Please send a new oscillator. Certainly got a lot of info.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Jade, a
Decryption
package
successful.
marked electronic components. Deliver this package to Moscow. Drop point Foxtrot. Right.
Link established to National Security Agency.
You are the mole.
Decryption successful.
Harmonica, new oscillator acquired and delivered to Moscow. Drop point Foxtrot. Fix the weapon. Wait my signal. Mirage. Okay, so he's got a new gun to him somehow.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
I got that one already. Send the unsent message to Maxwell to meet with her. Oh, that's a good call, Thorn. I'll check that out in a minute.
Link established to
Listen,
National
Thorn, every time I
Security
say Thorn,
Agency.
I'm like, Thorn? I mean, the Thorn, the guy.
Decryption successful.
Right, cash delivered to Mr. Volp.
Link established to National Security Agency. Decryption successful.
Volp is on board. Knight takes king.
Link established to National Security Agency.
Okay.
Decryption successful.
Okay, so... Oh my god. Finland. Okay. Just making sure that I don't need to send anything else. Three 3569076577954. Because Finland is where the guy told me about before. Okay, so I think I've done all that. So...
Roger, Thorn, carrier in sight.
Okay, auto-saving in red square. All right. All right, people.
Congratulations, Thorn. President Brooks and I just landed ourselves. Now let's go aboard and see if we can't get him to see reason. Discretion is the better part of survival. Mr. President, I'd like you to meet Thorn.
Well, welcome aboard. It's good to finally put a face to the name. Now, this de-nuke deal's been in the works for 2 years. If we don't get these Russian missiles tied up, they're going to be sold to the highest bidder. What's more, without this treaty, Polyakov certainly will lose the election.
There must be some way to reason.
I appreciate the concern, but frankly, I don't see any alternative.
Yes, but...
No more buts. I let this treaty slide by, and tomorrow any two-bit dictator with enough cash will be pointing a missile at our front yard. I've whittled things down as much as I can. All I have to do is go up on that stage, speak for 2 minutes, sign the papers, and leave. I'm sure Thorn can get the job done. If not, the Secret Service will have to. Now, if you don't mind, I got a speech to prepare.
So he's going to go on stage and speak.
Listen, Thorn. This is where the rules of the game change. We're playing for big stakes, the biggest. These are the security maps of the ceremony site that you wanted. Do whatever you need to do.
Hey, Thorne, are you there? It's me, Jamie. All the way from the States. Look, you shouldn't be surprised to hear me now. I've got this earpiece working like a charm. If we're gonna get a line on this harmonica character, you'll need help. Call up your PDA.
Oh no. Okay. Whew.
Sometimes I even amaze myself. Welcome to Red Square, Officer Thorne. You're looking at it from a few miles up. Your PDA is also a GPS transmitter. We can track you anywhere on the globe. I've got our best birds honed on the square right now.
Okay.
See? That's you in green. Keep moving, and the GPS will track you. Those other blips are Secret Service agents. They're also equipped and patrolling their zones. But that's not all. I made sure the NRO boys patched us into their electronic surveillance sats. They'll isolate electronic signals in the area. Perfect. Okay. Here's what you're seeing. The yellow flashing pulses are signals in the 0 to 250 megahertz range. The orange ones are 250 to 450, and the red, those are anything above 450 megahertz.
Okay.
I'm not sure which range we're looking for. I was hoping you'd have that intel. Isolate harmonica. Let's take him down.
My people, this day is a day of great joy, for we are throwing off the oppressive shackles of our past, and we are ushering in a new age of Russian prosperity. No, the aging nuclear arsenal has been like a millstone, grinding our economy. And now with our treaty, we take that millstone and we put it back in the mill. You know, Sakharov said once that you cannot put nuclear missile in the stew pot, and you cannot... use it to warm you on a cold winter night.
Okay, we gotta go this
he
way.
was wrong. Today, we use these nuclear missiles to put food on the table, money in our pockets, huh? This treaty is going to bring us investment and boost our economy.
That's not it. Camera.
And allow us to rebuild the industrial base and create a job for every able-bodied man and woman. And this is my promise to you.
Oh, I found him. Son of a... I found him too. Crap. Yeah, damn it.
Hey, Thorne, are you there? It's me, Jamie. All the way from the States.
Oh, man.
Look, you shouldn't be surprised to hear me now. I've got this earpiece working like a charm. If we're gonna get a line on this harmonica character, you'll need help. Call up your PDA. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Welcome to Red Square, Officer Thorne. You're looking at it from a few miles up. Your PDA is also a GPS transmitter. We can track you anywhere on the globe. I've got our best birds honed on the square right now. See? That's you in green. Keep moving, and the GPS will track you.
Okay,
Those
so I
other
gotta...
blips
So
are
at least I
Secret
found where he
Service
was.
agents. They're also equipped and patrolling their zones. But that's not all. I made sure the NRO boys patched us into their electronic surveillance sats. They'll isolate electronic signals in the area. Perfect. Okay, here's what you're seeing. The yellow flashing pulses are signals in the 0
I really wish I could save this.
The orange
Like,
ones
it's so
are
obnoxious that I have to keep going through this whole section.
and the red, those are anything above.
No, I know. Can I please skip?
I'm not sure which.
My people,
Oh my god, I can.
this day is a day of great joy,
I can skip it.
for we are throwing off the oppressive shackles
Okay,
of
huzzah.
our
At least I can skip past the briefing.
and we are ushering in a new age of Russian prosperity.
Okay.
The aging nuclear arsenal has been like a millstone grinding our economy. And now with our treaty, we take that millstone and we put it back in the mill. You know, Sakharov said once that you cannot put nuclear
Alright,
missile
so I have to get there.
in the stew pot, and you cannot use it
I have to be ready to shoot when I get there.
warm you on a cold winter night. And he was wrong. Today, we use...
Nice try, bastard.
Thorne, I see the distinguished intelligence crossing your future. Harmonica's taken care of, but our asses are still on the line. We still need to know who hired Procat and ID this mole. I have to get back to President Brooks. He's a little shaken, but thankful. He gives you full authority to find the bastards behind this and put them out of business permanently.
Whew. Okay. We got Harmonica. I am going to save right now before I do anything else. Okay.
Case Officer Thorne.
What do we got? Oh my goodness. Yalta. Thorne, I looked up that latitude and longitude mentioned in the mole message. It's in the Crimea near Yalta. I did some digging around Landsat images of the area. Guess what? There's a Dasha mansion located right at ground zero. I'd say that's where the mole is headed. Okay, so we're going in the Crimea near Yalta. All right. Thorne, Polyakov is backing off the end treaty ceremony and the entire treaty. We've got to adjust our strategy. Cherbanov is ahead in the polls, and our intel assures me that he's in favor of the end treaty. Cherbanov is our man. Protect him at all costs. What? I know, it's true. You're in control of Procat. Don't put yourself out of business. Yeah, that's not how it works, man. It's about my country. Oh, man. We got to protect Cherbanov.
Lord, I just got off the phone with Yuri's boss. He's agreed to send him to Yalta for your meeting with the mole. Yuri's there to help you take care of business.
Okay. Here we go.
Welcome, my friend. I have been briefed, and I'm ready to do my part. I've torch cut the hinges, and I've prepared the door. So, let's go. Forget the speech, Cherbanov. The game is over.
And I'm glad you listened to the swans. The swans. The swans I left on Torrance' desk. I did not know I sold my soul to the devil. I could not live with myself if her plan came to fruition.
Arkadia, what are you saying?
How dare you play the victim? You set this in motion.
No! She set this in motion. She is the one who hired Procat. They were the only ones tough enough to be her own personal KGB.
You fool!
Don't move!
I made you. Remember who you are betraying.
Oh, how could I forget? A mafia madam. And me, her whore president.
Shut up!
Thorne, Yuri, I'll take control now. Drop it, Yuri. Drop it!
Pathetic.
Pathetic? I knew Warhurst was responsible. So I guess got shot? Okay, so I can't, that is the guy. It is definitely Warhurst. I knew it was, but we can't just shoot him, I guess. So we got to figure out some other way to deal with him. Okay.
Case Officer Thorne.
Okay. We got to protect Sherbanoff.
Lord, I just got off the phone with Yuri's boss. He's agreed to send him to Yalta for your meeting with the mole. Yuri's there to help you take care of business.
Wait, isn't there that thing that is the earpiece thing that can disable them? This is definitely me in the end game. It's got to be the end. Okay.
Welcome, my friend. I have been briefed, and I'm ready to do my part. I've torch cut the hinges, and I've prepared the door. So, let's go. Forget the speech, Cherbanov. The game is over.
And I'm glad you listened to
Crazy
the
Glue
swans.
Barrel.
The swans. The swans I left on Torin's desk. I did not know I sold my soul to the devil. I could not live with myself if her plan came to fruition.
Arkady, what are you saying?
How dare you play the victim? You set this in motion.
No! She set this in motion. She is the one who hired Procat. They were the only ones tough enough to be her own personal AG.
You fool!
Don't move!
I made you. Remember who you are betraying.
Oh, how could I forget? A mafia madam. And me, her whore president.
Sure, like you.
Thorne, Yuri, I'll take control now. Drop it, Yuri. Drop it! And now you, Thorne.
Kick.
Smart move, Thorne.
Oh, yeah?
Thorne, it's me.
Well, I've got a news flash for you. Screw Blake. Procat needs new leadership, and it might as well be me. With the dirt I planted on Holt and Seaton.
What?
Sterling will have to indict them.
That bastard.
No question. He can't afford to come after me. A deputy director, mole? Impossible.
What should I do?
Now it's time.
Think, Thorne. Think.
Of course. I couldn't afford to use professionals, but you amateur, you almost pulled it off.
You have to do something.
Almost.
Keep talking.
Got it.
What the hell are you talking about? I didn't hack anything.
1.
Yeah. Suck it, Warhurst. Down goes Frazier.
Thorne, I'm having a strange conversation.
No!
Well, I should not have been worried with marksmanship such as yours. The only thing you should be concerned about, Cherbanov, is if your cellmate gets lonely. You can't arrest me. The people support me. Arrest me, and I promise you a bloody civil war.
You've got to protect her.
Jesus, please. Look, I have given you the mafia. Only America can protect me now.
Maybe I wasn't
What are we
clear,
waiting for?
Thorne.
Man's gone.
Cherbanov is our man.
Where?
Do not let Yuri take him
I'm not
down.
shooting Yuri.
Let's go. Come.
Thorne, do something.
No.
The American intelligence community was rocked today by the news that CIA Deputy Director Eugene Warhurst was leaking classified information to an unnamed foreign power. Warhurst, who was killed yesterday in a shootout with CIA agents near the Crimean city of Yalta, had apparently been operating as a double agent for almost a year. According to our sources, Warhurst had recently fallen under suspicion due to the efforts of CIA agents assigned to investigate possible leaks. Former CIA Director William Colby was in charge of the investigation, which eventually uncovered Warhurst.
Come in, Thorne. Take a seat. Well, you really put my ass on the line with this whole Cherbanov problem, eh? No, but I can understand how things can get a bit confused in the field. Sometimes you're asked to do things you think are morally, ambiguous? And the only thing you've got to go on is your own code of honor, huh? Well, damn you and your code, Thorne. You're fired. You are so fired that there's a smoking crater where you used to stand. Now get the hell out of here, and don't you ever come back.
The Russian capital of Moscow has been placed under martial law as intense civil unrest grips the city. The rioting started after the arrest of presidential candidate Arkady Cherbanov. Cherbanov was linked to figures in the Russian criminal underworld and the assassination of leading presidential candidate Fyodor Dubansky several weeks ago. Some political analysts fear that a military coup may be in the offing, while others point to the possibility of civil war.
Well, that's no good. So I have to, okay, so we're going to check out the other ending. So that's one ending. So to get the good ending, I've got to shoot Yuri. Dude. I have to shoot Yuri? My boy Yuri? I've got to shoot my boy Yuri. Oh, man. Yeah. Interesting. Because it wasn't like I froze. I was like, I don't want to shoot Yuri. Dude. That's messed up. I wonder, is there a way to save Yuri and also get the so-called good ending? I have to say, though, that's pretty interesting. Like, that's gutsy. That they basically say, nope, there's no way to do it, huh? Wow, that's amazing. You despise the game, Ardeno? So wait, do you despise it because it's making you, like, it's making you do something you wouldn't want to do? I mean, like, if the point is to sort of put you, yeah. I mean, like, because I guess you could make the argument you got to do what you wanted to do, and Cherbanov got, you know, got justice, right? And Yuri didn't get shot, so you maintain your local honor, but there was sort of a larger... I mean, if the game is sending the message that you ought to follow orders, then that sucks. If the game is sending a message that just the whole thing sucks, that the whole thing is a problem, then... yeah, that's interesting. Wow. All right. I don't know what to think about that. Let's try the other ending and see. So, oh shoot. I think it was Endgame, right? Yeah, it could very well be. Let's see what the so-called good ending is. I agree with you, Ardeno, but maybe that's part of the message of the game, is that this is just bad all the way around. Like, there's no way to come out of it clean. Which, I don't know. I feel like there's always a third way, though.
Forget the speech, Cherbanov. The game is over. And I'm glad you listened to the swans.
The swans. The swans I left on Torrens' desk. I did not know I sold my soul to the devil. I could not live with myself if her plan came to fruition.
Arkady, what are you saying?
How dare you play the victim? You set this in motion.
No! She set this in motion. She is the one who hired Procat. They were the only ones tough enough to be her own personal KGB.
You fool!
Don't move!
I made you. Remember who you are betraying.
Oh, how could I
The best answer is to be the head of Procat. I don't think I'd want to be anywhere near being the head of Procat. Look what happened to the last heads of Procat. The last 2 heads of Procat both shot.
Thorn, Yuri, I'll take control now. Drop it, Yuri. Drop it! Now you,
Pig.
Smart move, Thorn.
Oh, yeah?
Thorn, it's me.
Well, I've got a news flash for you. Screw Blake. Procat needs new leadership, and it might as well be me. With a
This
dirt
guy was such a
left on
comical
Hope
villain, though.
What?
Sterling will have to indict them.
That bastard.
No question.
Yeah.
He can't afford
But
to
the fact
come
that it
after
puts
me.
us in the position of being the
Deputy
person who makes that
Director
happen,
Mole?
Envy, is the difficult part. I think that's what Aridinel's
What should
getting
I
at.
do?
That it puts us in that spot.
Think, Thorn. Think.
Thank you, Cyclone.
Of course. I couldn't afford to use professionals, but you amateur.
All work with the small people. Yeah, not at the cost of my own soul. Almost done. At the cost of my own soul.
Got it.
What the hell are you talking about?
3,
I didn't hack
2,
anything.
1. Thorn, I'm tapping through this conversation. Hold on.
Well, I should not have been worried with marksmanship such as yours. The only thing you should be concerned about, Cherbanov, is if your cellmate gets lonely. You can't arrest me. The people support me. Arrest me, and I promise you a bloody civil war.
You've got to protect her.
Jesus, please, look.
The American intelligence community was rocked today by the news that CIA Deputy Director Eugene Warhurst was leaking classified information to an unnamed foreign power. Warhurst, who was killed yesterday in a shootout with CIA agents near the Crimean city of Yalta,
It's interesting then to go back to what we were talking about before, Aridinel, that William Colby allowed himself to be associated with this part of it.
Due to the efforts
Does
of
that mean he
CIA
basically
agents
acknowledges
assigned
that
to
that's what
investigate
happens?
Possible leaks. Former CIA Director William Colby was in charge of the investigation, which eventually uncovered Warhurst.
Oh, Thorn, come on in.
Listen to the music.
Congratulations. Even Bruce Jeffries couldn't have done a better job. I feel you deserve the agency's highest award.
I don't feel I deserve that.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I figured you deserved a little R&R. I trust 2 weeks in Fiji won't disagree with you?
Man. What is with the music?
Today, the Russian people voted for change. In a landslide victory, Russians elected entrepreneur Arkady Cherbanov to be their next president. Although Cherbanov disagreed bitterly with former President Polyakov on issues of nuclear disarmament, he sounded a softer, more reasonable tone in his victory speech, promising to forge strong relationships with the U.S. that will benefit the security of both nations. Cherbanov also vowed to attack the swelling ranks of Russian organized crime, which he called the most dangerous obstacle to Russian prosperity.
Man. Interesting. All right. So basically you create more world stability at the cost of yourself, or you create the stuff of yourself and do this other business. Hey, Topkin. Almost done, I swear. ProCAD is not on my radar screen. Anyway, so that is Spycraft. I did actually enjoy most of the game. there were some frustrations with the UI, but I do want to come back to that and say that if you think about when the game came out, something that came out like this in the mid-90s was really startling in terms of how many different things it tried to provide. We had the little shooting minigame, the sort of recreation of the bullet, the bullet trajectories. You had like stuff like that. One thing we didn't do is that you could interrogate someone using torture. That is an option in the game, which I obviously steered clear of. But 96, that's right. So I steered clear of that. But the reality is that you could do that if you wanted, which is So it was interesting in terms of how far ahead of its time it was, and how much influence I think it had on actual later games. I do agree that there's problems with sort of the fact that it puts you in the role as a protagonist of having to do these things. Like, there's no good answer. I feel like, for example, The Witcher 3 does this, where you'll have no good answer, yet somehow you can usually navigate a way through where it's not either way horrible thing, like tons of people are horribly destroyed either way and you're directly responsible either way. Like, there's usually a third option that they try to provide you or give you, which they didn't necessarily do for this. And so if the game is trying to suggest, oh, really, you should listen to Sterling. Also, not for nothing, Sterling's a jerk. I mean, like, Sterling was as much of a jerk as Warhurst was. He just wasn't dirty like Warhurst was. So, But having said that, I mean, there's some cheesy acting and there's some other things here and there. But on the whole, I actually think that this handles things pretty well. And there was a lot that sort of went into it. So, yeah, but I mean, it still is a mercenary organization, though. It doesn't matter what the reason is or why it's there. It's still a mercenary organization, and those have existed throughout history, and they've never been honorable. They may, live for the benefit of the contracts that they sign, but that doesn't mean that they're organizations that are to be emulated. So I don't know. But I thought it was, in terms of like as a game, I think Spycraft works in a very interesting way. I would probably, I played this and liked it a lot years and years ago. World Police Force. No one, but the thing is, even me as Thorn, no one has the judgment to do a World Police Force thing outside of the rules of law. Eventually you become exactly what it is that you pursue. That is the lesson of history. And so, not me, man. I'm not a pro-cat person. So I would say for me, this is like a 7 out of 10, I would say. If you look at sort of how the game actually works in modern terms, 5 or 6, because as a modern game, obviously it leaves a lot to be desired. But if you think about the way it was ahead of its time, it might go even higher. So somewhere in the middle of that, I think, is about a 7, 6.5 or a 7. I know what Erdenel thought about it. What do the other folks think about this game? How did other people feel? Thumbs up, thumbs down, like to not like? A precision landing. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I thought it was an interesting game to stream. It wasn't easy to stream because of the whole windowed versus full screen mode and all that business, but it was an interesting game, I think, to stream. And yeah, so that is Spycraft. Next up for me next week, in all likelihood, will not be D&D because it'll be even though it's June, it probably will be too early. My guess is that we'll probably set it up for the week after that. So probably next week we're looking at, my guess would be Pathfinder Kingmaker, which I will finally return to at long last. It's been many months in the wilderness. I started that game and then Battletech came out and then I was playing Thronebreaker and then this game, but now we're finally back to, actually, and the Occupation was in there for a couple sessions, but finally we're back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So we will head back to that. We'll see how that game works, how much I like it. I've always given myself the right to decide that the game does not work for me later on if that turns out to be the case, but we will see. Oh, precision landing on time. Yes, thank you. Now, see, this is interesting, too. Thorn will return in Spycraft 2. And as I recall, there was no Spycraft 2. Spycraft 2 never came out. It does make you wonder, though, doesn't it? Like, that's sort of just sitting out there. Spycraft 2. I wonder what will happen with Spycraft 2. Well, yeah, it has some unique puzzles and things like that. I think, again, I thought it was an interesting game. I enjoyed kind of playing through it. I admit that the ending is a little morally shaky, but I guess they would argue that that's their argument, is that it is morally shaky. So then the question is, well, are you furthering the moral shakiness, or are you stepping back from the moral shakiness by doing this? So I think it's an interesting idea, though. And I mean, one thing I would say is that having it be something like this, which is an interesting, unusual idea, that I think they deserved credit for, back in the days when Activision actually was producing stuff and wasn't being a horrific publisher that they later became, as we know. But yeah, it was actually enjoyable to get a sense of stepping back. And as I said, I remembered 20 years ago how much I really liked this game. And playing it again, I think I still do like it for the most part. With some caveats now that I didn't have 20 years ago about the UI, about some of the moral questions about storytelling, which I think is advanced beyond this, but especially some of the cheesy acting. But if you think about the way that what it represented in those things, that was interesting to kind of see how that operated. So, but that is going to do it for me, and I think that's going to do it for GOG today. Darksaber 2K is going to be back with you tomorrow, right around the same time, I think 4 p.m. Eastern, with a game to be determined. And we are going to be back here, at least that is, I am going to be back here next Tuesday with, as I say, Pen and Pixels, and heading back into Pathfinder Kingmaker. I will also be on my channel on Friday with probably Masters of the Dungeon, which is my D&D roundtable, and then some more of Inkle Sorcery. So if you do not know what that is, you should definitely check it out. Really cool game. And that's the deal with that. I don't know what I'm doing on Saturday yet because I just got done with ArvCon, and I've got to do a little bit of stuff tomorrow, and then I'm taking a couple days to relax. I have been on the hamster wheel for a couple of months now, and I need to get off and take a break. So I'm going to be relaxing for the next few days after tomorrow, and then, as I say, I will start getting back into things over the weekend and into next week. But I hope you enjoyed what you saw today and had fun going through this Cold War world with me. I will be back to you folks, as I say, on Friday, but Darksaber will be back to you tomorrow. I'll be back to you on my channel, I should say, on Friday. Darksaber tomorrow, and then, of course, next Tuesday, I'll be back next Friday, rather, I'll be back on my own channel, and next Tuesday back here with Pen and Pixels. So that is going to do it for me. I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome stream today, and I want to remind everybody to make sure that you follow GOG. Yes, I did finish Deco. You follow GOG, and that you also subscribe to GOG. Make sure you do both of those things, and make sure that you check us out on our individual channels as well, because all of that will make it possible for us to continue to do what we do on a regular basis. He died in a canoe accident. Wow, really? A canoe accident. Man, I don't know. The paranoia is real. Anyway, but this was great pleasure, as always, playing for you wonderful folks. Assassination by Canoe. I was just thinking about the Godfather 2 and Fredo. I was just thinking about, but that's going to do it for me. Thanks, everybody. Much love to you all. Thanks a lot for hanging around with me and for contributing and all that. And I will see all you lovely people either Friday on my channel or back here next Tuesday for Pen and Pixels and Pathfinder Kingmaker. But Spycraft complete. Thank you all for being here with me, and I will catch all you lovely people soon. Until then, be good to each other. I was going to make some Spycraft joke. Always make sure to come up with a better code name than harmonica, birdsong, or clueless sound. I don't know. Come up with a cooler one than that. I'll see you soon.